This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 2, 1.
Available for your home in 1995, only on Nintendo Ultra 64. Killer Instinct. Welcome, Kim Boo. Kim Boo.
Yo que con ganas de salir a la disco, hoy quiero salir a perrear.
Hot, 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 yacht! If you felt cringe watching that, imagine how I felt doing it. Hey y'all, it's me, Pierre, aka Nina Bonina Brown, Kim Woo from Killer Instinct Brown. What's up, piggies? Y'all know how we do. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. You know this is a place where you come to keep it cute, keep it in mute, or you will get boots. Only I'm not wearing a boot, but you get the gist. So yeah, welcome back. We are here for All Stars 9 Rawview, and we have a guest, which is fortunate but also unfortunate because this person likes to talk a lot. I think y'all know who I'm talking about, and as you can guess, you know, kind of late, you know. So with her talking and me having to do everything else, it'll be about a 3-hour Rawview. So, well, as you can see and hear, well, whatever here, the sound was starting to, I don't know what be going on, y'all. I be recording as usual, and sometimes just the microphone, I don't know, I can't, it's annoying. But I literally did like a whole section of like, you know, I read the tips finally, because Cash App is still not working correctly, unfortunately. But I did read the tips, so you might not be able to hear your name this time, and I apologize. But thank you in advance. But the volume will come back correctly when I get to me and Mystique. But I also did a jam with Pierre. And you know what? I'll just do that song again the next Rawview because it messed up. But so sorry about that. So yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, as I promised, honey, girl, she has been busy. Mama was celebrating Pride. Girl, when I was doing Pride, I was doing what straight people do, avoiding it. Okay, girl, I said I couldn't be bothered with y'all gay folks this summer. So, anyway, girl, showing up in her black kinky woman weave, honey, we got Mystique, Gay Pride, used to live in Chicago, but now lives in Texas, Royale, Latrice, Cyclops. Menthol 100. Hey, how are you doing?
Girl, I am good. I'm good, girl. Missing all of y'all, girl.
I know.
Prize was too much for me already.
Hold on.
I hate them.
You know I have to always cut you off because before we get to the day, hold on. What's that shining on the lid? Is that a gel or is it just glitter?
Glitter.
Okay.
So it's the Lit Cosmetics. Thank you, Twitch. I missed y'all too.
I know it has been. It's like it's been a while because like we haven't done season 2 in a minute, and that's because of me. I just haven't. You know, the Kidney Stone came up, and then I just haven't been able to get back in the groove all the way yet. So but we're still gonna do it. Like it's not over. It's just we just haven't done. So even though she hated All Stars with a passion, but same, she's here to join me again for tonight. So hopefully she'll try to make herself enjoy it.
Yes, I'm gonna perk up and be like, let's do this.
Yes, be positive. Don't be negative. Oh, wait. Do that smile again. So I already read the tips, but go ahead and tell the girls where they could tip you at again.
Well, since my style of drag is old and everything, please tip me at Mystique Summers. That's on all your payment things, so I can get this new and approved drag that people like nowadays. Right, drag detective.
So speaking of that, I'm sure we'll probably get to that when I get to these comments. So yeah, I mentioned that you did Pride. I saw your page. You were with the King, as you were saying, for a couple of weeks. You said you're going to be with the King soon. I thought you were lying, but you actually were with the King. So just give us a little quick breakdown on just that Pride experience and seeing the King after all these years and how that was.
So after all these years, it's like our first time actually really performing together. That wasn't like on a tour or anything like that. So I flew in on Friday, and I didn't leave till Monday. So I met up with the King on Saturday, and we were just hanging out from Saturday until Monday. The King is an amazing person. And the thing is that the first thing I went up to the King, I was like, hey, it's been years. I need to know what you like to be called and everything. He was like, hey, outside of drag, I'm King Tyra. Oh, well, in drag, King Tyra. Outside of it, James. And I was like, oh, perfect. Got you, bud. Got you. It's all about respect and everything.
Well, let me ask you this, though. Were you a little nervous, though? Like, thinking that he might get an attitude or something? Just honestly.
Oh, no. I wasn't afraid of no attitude, no nothing.
Okay.
Bruh, we gonna fight. But we still gonna do this booker. But we can fight.
Well, good. So, what else? So, how long were y'all hanging out? Like, what, 2 days? Oh.
Okay, well,
wait. Hold on. Hold on.
3.
Did y'all hear that, YouTube? Now I know what it is. I was getting ready to literally do a giveaway on one of these Chucky dolls because we were watching something earlier, and I heard, "Hi, I'm Chucky," and I said, "Wait, no."
That's where you have a throw.
Mystique. I am so serious. I was sitting here and we're watching this scary movie, and then an alarm went off, and before that went off, I heard, "Hi, I'm Chucky." Oh. Did you hear that? Stop trying to make me look crazy, bitch. You didn't hear that just now.
Girl, no. Echoes.
No. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Who cut you on? Girl, I was getting ready to give y'all a free Chucky doll. Oh.
Now, I just heard that.
Okay. I'm sorry I cut you off. Okay, now I know what. Okay, so you said you were there for how many days? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So we were hanging out Saturday until Monday. Now we did a brunch show, and then we went to the little Pride festivities in Seattle Pride. We didn't get back to our hotel till like 10 o'clock at night. We were just hanging out, drinking, just partying and all that stuff. Wild in face, but it was like I said, amazing time. The King is really, really just misunderstood. And I had an interview, and I was talking to other people about it. It's the fandom that messed up the King. I will say that. I will hold it to my blood. It's because of how the fandom is and how people like the drag detective is, causing all this drama and stuff like that to make people react how they are. But y'all need to follow the King. The King is amazing, still an amazing performer and everything like that as well too.
I was gonna ask you, so how honestly was the performance? Was it still like how it used to be, or he older now, a little bad knees?
Look, he's still in his early 30s, I think. His knees better be still okay. But no, the performance was like, his performance from back in the day, because if I'm right, Seattle Pride was his first show he did in months because of that whole thing with the Florida police and everything. Right.
Okay. Well, I want to say, even though, like I said, that whatever was mad at me for supporting her in the video I made, but at least you were able to be nice to him, and I'm glad you were able to see him after all the time, and that they're still ticking and doing the thing, ticking like the bomb they had at DragCon. Go ahead. Okay, so y'all, we'll do it this way. Okay, because literally the first comment is literally about, that person. So, for those of y'all that saw the video last week, whatever, y'all know I had that intro talking about this person's channel. I don't even want to say their name, but, that was, they made a video about girls who won't return to All-Stars. Fine, right? Everybody does that, And so I think they did that video before years ago, but I guess they decided to get in their feelings and want to be more mean this time around. But, when it came to me and certain, well, mostly black queens, or color queens, they have more negative things to say. Y'all already know, y'all tell me about it, whatever. I made a whole thing about it, and y'all went there and y'all showed out as piggies do, which I hate because I don't want nobody to have their video have to be taken down, which he didn't. It's private, it's unlisted, but at least he did that much. But, all that could have been avoided, right? So, because he had the whole thing about me being transphobic and being this hateful, negative person, and that basically making it seem like I'm Hitler or something, and that they don't need my kind of person on Drag Race. And then, making, Mystique out to be, which I mean, he had some true points, like she's outdated, but whatever. Oh yeah, girl, I hate your makeup right now, so I definitely have so that she's like pretty much outdated, she's old school, but so is Chanel. She's old school, and I don't see him saying nothing about her being on All Stars, or etc. So, so anyway, Mystique was really wanting to like let him have it, and I'm like, girl, I didn't look. He's been gathered. No need to go there. So I know she's waiting right now to gather him some more. But anyway, so with that being said, I don't want to harbor too much on it. But being that I know most of the comments are going to be about that. And Mystique, I know she wants to, maybe say what she has to say on Rawview. She said it on her own live video. She went live. She talked about it. But just on Rawview, so in case he watches or whoever watches, go ahead and say, just what you feel about how you feel about the situation.
Okay, so for all the comments that's up in here about the drag detective,
mm-hmm.
I'll answer all y'all at once.
Okay.
For someone to call themselves a drag detective, they don't do any type of detectives. What they're doing is pretty much watching everybody else views and comments, and they're just regurgitating in their own words.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know nothing about drag. It's his opinion, and his opinion needs a barbershop. But I digress, because the old version really went in. What I dislike, and that I said on my own videos, is whenever people watching Drag Race for the first time and they're watching these review channels, they're going to get an opinion about all the girls based off what you're saying. So you are causing the drama.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why the audience hate a lot of these girls, because you dislike them because they're not your type of drag
mm-hmm.
that you tried and failed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole thing as well too, because y'all is out there saying who deserve a chance and who do not deserve a chance. Baby, did you deserve a chance, or you just did not get selected?
Oh, well, he had his own drag show allegedly.
Yeah, that got canceled too.
Well, whoever your name is, sir, I wish you would have just took the time to actually do detective work. Got you a spyglass, got you a briefcase, got you some fingerprint dust, and actually would have went around and actually did some research, because we could have avoided all this. It's just, you're entitled. Yeah, you are entitled to your opinion. But when the opinion starts going into this nasty place of trying to make people look a certain way so that they can't, so that it's like y'all have this fear. A lot of y'all have this fear of me returning to TV, that y'all go out of y'all's way to try to make things happen so it doesn't happen. I don't know what y'all are y'all threatened by me? I don't know what it is. I'm like, you don't have to worry, Mama. I'm not reaching out to Rupaul and them about getting on All Stars. So y'all can stop now. They've already reached out to me before, and I declined at one time. So I mean, you don't have to be worried no more. I'm not trying to get on. Mystique, she still wants a chance on there. So you out there putting things like, she's outdated, she's old school. Okay, she's old school. You know why? Because she's an older person. I'm an older person. We came back. We're born in the 80s. We started. We
like the organic drag where you really have to perform and look expensive, and not just go to Target and pick up an outfit and go out there and lip sync to a minute song.
Which I have nothing against shopping at Target. Y'all see my costumes sometimes, we do the same trend. Right. Right. It's how you wear it, right? Exactly. But no. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get these comments, and I'm sure we'll still get back into it. But so we can end this chapter, and and not have to discuss it anymore because I moved on from it. I'm sure he has to. I hope. So someone said, as a T-girl, I commented on that video when I saw it because it's insane. Like, he's just lying for no MF reason. I mean, most of y'all here, a lot of y'all are trans here. And have I blocked y'all? Well, maybe because you haven't told me yet. Wait, speaking of that, what's your name? Moz blocked her. Her name is T-Girl. So, when I said, at this point, you should start suing these drag drama channels and certain drag-based girls for defamation of character. I'm tired of them getting away with it with the bull. Same, and they have got away with it for years.
But it's all the same stuff somebody else said years ago, and it's like, y'all ain't thinking of your own stuff to say.
Right.
Why don't y'all be like this? Hey, Nina Bonina Brown, I would like to have an interview with you, and just to see where your mind is.
Right. Well.
Then with that, I can understand if you went far left crazy on him, and they said, "Ooh, she went crazy." I could be like, "Yeah, I told y'all that bitch mean," but y'all ain't trying to reach out to see what's going on.
Right. Exactly. Because people don't want the truth. I said, shout out to Nina for always giving credit to where her looks are inspired from. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I have people don't do that for me though when they're inspired by me. But that's how you do when you're confident in your work. When I said drag detective reported on all 4 of my alternate accounts, which kind of scares me because people that normally have all kind of accounts are the ones who be trolling. So, but thank you. Somebody said, for me personally, I'm not anti-trans. I'm just anti-got Mick. Oh, I mean. Right, and you're entitled to that. Just like if I don't like Mick, I don't have to like her. Or I'm just saying if I don't. If I don't like who, it's a lot of people that y'all don't like. So a lot of y'all are anti somebody, always. So it's like everybody's entitled to who they like and stuff. Someone said, I bet the drag detective was an Austin Wolf fan. Do you know who that is? Austin Wolf.
Oh, girl.
So I know a lot.
Got caught.
Look, I know a lot of y'all out there watch the corn, and that man, I've seen his videos. It bores me. I think he's so boring. I think he's so stiff.
But the thing is, for the people that watch that like him grabbing them little frail, 50 cents a day type of people, it's like, what do you expect?
Well, those of y'all that don't know, he's, I guess, being in trouble for messing with underage boys. But there's literally a whole category on any site that says young and old. Young, old. I mean, and let's be honest, a lot of y'all have interacted with it. Let's be real. Like, they were saying, a lot of us go online and we're cursing out Puff Daddy and everybody else for or R. Kelly for underage people. But then when we're in our bedrooms, we have our bottle of lotion and we're typing in young and old corn. I mean, wait, do that again. I mean, let's be honest. There is so many daddy issues within the gay community. And a lot of y'all are guilty of it. Because I know y'all saying, I want a daddy. I want a zaddy. And, and honestly, I can't really fault him all the way. Like, I can, but I can't. Because I'm like, a lot of these young boys, and I know it's up to the adult, but a lot of these young boys they know what they want. And they're going out looking for it. And a lot of you, Mr. Am I lying?
Girl,
am I lying?
I don't know, because I read some of them charges. And I was like,
wait, give me 1 or 2 really quick, so that way I get a better understanding.
He had this 10-year-old tied up.
Okay.
And got raped.
Okay, great. Okay, come on, great. Okay, stuff like that, of course, right? That's out of Now that I don't, I don't condone. Like that is like, but I'm just.
It's kind of the same way in a straight world where they'll be like, "Oh, I want the schoolgirl look."
Right.
And it's like, what?
See, but I'm saying though, there's wrong on both sides. Of course, most people are adult, but there's wrong on both sides. Because I know even when I was younger, I messed with older guys with my consent. And I know that there's and so what I'm saying is, let's not act like there's not young guys out there, young boys, 16, whatever up, looking for zaddies. Twinking zaddies. So I mean, it's just the truth. And I feel like he's not the only one. So many of our people that we watch.
No. He's the only one that got caught.
Right.
There's 50 million.
Exactly. And I'm quite sure this might open up a whole can of other worms. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. But yeah, just get that out there, okay? Oh, this is part of the comments tip. Thank you, Weird Subu, for your tip. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And he says, all Latinos are not hateful. I know that. Y'all, look, when I'm making a general statement, I'm not talking about, of course, I have plenty of Latino fans, but I'm just saying the majority of the hate that I did get from after Drag Race was from unfortunately, that community. I can't stand when people slander you. A couple months ago, I was hanging out with my friend Beatrice. Oh, I'm mad you to give her name. And we were watching Drag Race, and something came up about transphobia. And my friend B was like, oh, like Nina Bonina Brown? She started laughing. As uncomfortable as I was in her house, I had to shut that down. I didn't care. I told her that's not funny. And she was like, oh, girl, we're just kikiing. Mind you, God makes her favorite drag queen. Mm-hmm. However, you're my favorite drag queen. So you already know it wasn't about to go down like that. So she's like, oh, it's just from Twitter. So I informed her that it was false. So like you were saying, people, so I see your face.
No, first off, who is Beatrice? Because I have not heard no young girl with the name Beatrice. I'm going to say you hanging out with somebody 90-year-old grandma. Okay, I can understand. But she's saying Kiki, how old is this Beatrice? Why your mama say, I'm going to name you Beatrice?
I just find it and this just clocks what I already know. I'm sorry, most of this fan base are brainless. And easily to be mind controlled. Like y'all need to watch that movie about I always forget his name. Always when I'm trying to talk about it, the one who made the people in Africa drink that Kool-Aid because they thought he was like God and the world was coming to an end. He was able to mind control them so easily, and a lot of y'all are just like that. Like y'all really are. Like y'all will just like he just said. All she did was get it from Twitter. No research, not know me for herself, not even trying to watch a video to see if it's true or anything. And it's like, well, because they said it on Twitter, it's true. And I'm so glad that I'm not like that, because that is really mindless zombie behavior that is kind of scary, to be honest. Which kind of scares me for this election coming up, because I feel like y'all are mindless and are not going to, well, anyway, go ahead.
Girl, they are mindless. They need to go out. They need to. I wish social media would just go down for like a week so all the young ones can actually go outside and touch the grass and live life.
No, for real. No. I said social media is a curse and a blessing. And I know that if it was to close down, people would probably commit, you know what, because they wouldn't, I mean, you wouldn't know how to live. I mean, like there's just, or there needs to be a law where people have to show their face on their profiles, like they have to, because I feel like if people had to actually show their face or their names, they would be less stupid in things they say, because then they may have something that may affect their job or something, or their livelihood.
Well, you know, if the election goes how it's probably gonna go, we're gonna be like how China does with their social media.
Well, I mean, I can't blame them. And honestly,
it's gonna be that episode of Black Mirror. You say something crazy, your meter gonna go down.
Girl, and look, and I'm at a point now where I'm like, girl, I need to vote for him, because I'm just like, I'm tired of gay people. So we need some more rules to back chat. I'm sick of it. So I'm just being honest. But I don't understand why people make trans such a taboo thing. For a long time, as I've been watching you make jokes about everyone and anyone. Why is it only an issue when it comes to trans people? I feel like being able to make jokes about transness is doing the opposite, making it feel normalized and comfortable to joke about. I mean, you're quite literally supporting the platform as well as various people on countless occasions. Child.
Collective outrage.
Like, they were saying, like, it's so weird. So I could read certain queens right. Nobody says nothing. But then when I get on one queen who they really favor, it's an issue then. You know, and child, I'm going to joke about whoever, whether they're trans, fat, cross-eyed, Asian, blue, Puerto Rican, black, Mystique, me, James Brown, James Charles. Girl, I'm going to read. And y'all making it a scary thing. Where this is why people are kind of actually getting tired of the whole trans movement and the whole pronoun thing, because y'all are turning people off. Where you're making it like, dang, we can't say nothing. And that's not the kind of world we live in. And it seems like y'all are kind of trying to control people. Once again, controlling people. Thank you, Robert, 4270 for your tip. Okay, those are all the comments. Pretty much that's everything that's kind of like touched on. We got it all out. hate that we haven't even breathed air into that again, but just to get it and close it. Do you have anything last thing to say about that at all? Just anybody out there who has a channel or think about doing stuff or anything, or what you guys saying?
Yes, anybody that has a channel, what y'all need to, like, you can say whatever you want on your video. You need to have this in the beginning and probably at the end of your video. The thoughts of this video is based on my thoughts and my opinions of this individual or these individuals. You need to go out, reach out, and form your own opinion. But people want to check, and you know. You can't make everybody happy.
Right.
It's horrible.
Well, once again, like I said, I hate that. I'm such a weird person. I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I don't want him to get his channel or video mess taken down. And I'm like, why do I feel bad? Like, he don't want to talk about me, but that's just kind of person I am.
I don't. I'm petty. I'm 40. I don't. You shouldn't say nothing. I don't. That's why I went on your Twitter. I know what you look like. If I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I would have read you the filth. But now I'm petty. I'm going to get your stuff taken down. As an old, rich, white woman I am, my name's going to be Karen. Take your stuff down.
Well, I'm petty too, but I try to have a heart of gold. So, before I go to the All-Stars thing, I just want to show this. Well, speaking of, because this has to do with All-Stars, but I had it also on Instagram and saw this clip from Hey Queen with Tammy Brown, you know, my original drag mother. And she's talking about, I guess, why she hasn't returned for All-Stars. I thought it was very interesting because I feel like it's some things that I've said before or felt like, and I'm sure probably Mystique too. So I just want to watch it and then just talk about it really quick.
For the fans would like me back. But you have your goddamn producers. You either love the producers or you hate the producers. And apparently the producers hate me. Oh. That's what I can.
Just right away, just really quick. I was like, for her to be like, bluntly be like, the producers probably hate me. It's sad that we're to a point where that's how it feels for certain people. It's like, because like the fans be saying they want you there, but it's the producers acting like selfish, like messy gays who are being hateful.
And it's like power.
But so do you think she's over? Like, do you think she's kind of that's bluntly too sad, or you think it's the truth, or like, what do you feel about that?
I feel like with Tammy, everybody wants Tammy back because Tammy she's in her own world. I would love to see Tammy back, but I think because she read the producers and read people too many times, it's like a bad taste in her mouth. Right.
But because I have heard that she kind of has a little mouth, but I also think she also just speaks truth. And maybe too blunt, you know, and she's not too afraid to say it.
She says what she's feeling and don't care about the consequences.
Right.
Which a lot of people should, but like should just say, but she's one that just says, hey, this is what I'm going to say, here it is.
And luckily they've always made me sort of the underdog that's a fan favorite. And that's a fact. But here in the United States of America, people don't like to focus on the facts.
See, when she said that, I said, oh, I said, bloop. Girl, because exactly, no, that's just like we were talking about earlier with the detective. People do not like to focus on the truth. But when it comes to Tammy, though, I'm gonna have to be honest, because I do like Tammy, but I feel like the same way how he's saying like you're old school, da 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 da. With you, at least there's been a change as far as like just like. Physically, I think even mentally, and with Tammy, she's still the same, but her drag really hasn't changed, and just as far as like for how the show is now, I don't know if, unfortunately, a good fit for her because this is how the show is now with everything. But
correct.
Yeah.
The show now is all about how much money and design that you want to spend and all that crap.
Yeah. But just personality-wise, yes, I would love to see her again. But I just don't know if
Mars. Okay.
Right. But I just wanted to show y'all that video because I thought it was very interesting, and she's telling the truth. Like you do feel like the producers or whatever hate you because it's like you see how they choose the same girls all the time. So it's like it does seem that way. But okay, this is long. Well, let's go ahead and get to the short part of Drag Race. The short part of the ride.
Like I was telling you the other day, this is going to be the longest part because watching the show would be like a 10-minute clip.
No, seriously, no. But they should know by now. Sometimes the Rawview is like that. And honestly, if you're coming here, most people are coming here because they want to hear what I have to say. I'm talking about all kinds of different topics and stuff. We have things to talk about. She had things to say. So like, this is probably the more important part, to be honest. And then the Drag Race part is whatever it is. So let's get to it.
You've each earned a beautiful benefactress badge. This is your...
Did you watch the last... Well, I know it's Rawview, but like, did you agree with the outcome and did you live for the lip sync?
So Roxy did a great job with the lip sync. Like Plastique was doing too much. I'm saying for the song and everything, she was doing like too much. Like why your lips shaking that much? She ain't even doing that much.
Girl, she in her mind she was doing Whitney Houston.
And the thing is, she was trying to copy Roxy with that whole "let me walk to the bag" and then spin with my cape open. Like you ain't slick, girl. You ain't.
They
slick.
probably rehearsed it though. Like at the hotel, like I could hear Roxy being like, "Girl, when we do this, go on stage, do what I do. I got you. Like follow this." I can see that happening.
Until she got on the floor, threw the coat down,
Girl,
like got on the floor.
That
Like,
woman is gonna get on the floor no matter the song, no matter what the song.
Snip, snip, my beautiful sister.
What'd you feel about that? About her getting snipped again?
foolish.
We got 4 badges. I have just won my 4th benefit.
For me personally, I still think Nina West could have been there for her look. I really did. I really did. And it was so different for her to do like a sexy kind of look and give him by. So I was like, okay, so I think she could have been there, but that's just me.
Bitch, we are the definition of Sizzle sisters.
The original Mr. and Mrs. Garrison from South Park.
You have won money for your charity, haven't you? No.
All right, so people are saying like, and of course, you know how the fandom are, but like, they're like, Plastique is robbed, and she is like killing it, and she's like, don't have any wins. For me, watching it, and I'm watching it. I personally don't see the robbery going on. She's killing the looks, but like as far as like everything else, is she killing it? I mean, what do you think?
To me, no. The looks like Runway, sure, but her runway is starting to look alike, and it's just like too much the same. But it's not like no.
Ready for any challenge, no matter how big it is.
He gives me he will sleep with Austin Wolf.
I am Mercedes Star.
I don't bother nobody. But if you don't like what motherfucker say out my motherfucking mouth, then bitch, you be the microwave on the popcorn, pop me, bust my face up, make the blood be the butter for the popcorn, okay? And you know, somebody child, you don't want to put your hands on other people's children, and I'm disabled too. That is a crime and a felony in the United States. Now put your hands on me if you want to. And to them hoes that do not like me, that want to kick me, that want to cut me, that want to choke me, that want to pop me, that want to spit on me, that want to jump me, they need to see me, they want to step to me, they got to pummel me, they want to kill me. Come back, put your hands on me, because I press charges and your ass going to jail. Now come try me, okay?
Okay, so yeah, as y'all saw in the beginning, literally was having issues with the microphone. And then anyway, recording with Mystique. Finally, as you see, we're on the show. But then stuff was going on with like Twitch and then glitching and all kind of stuff. And then I stopped the recording to try to fix that. And then we start recording again, or so I thought. And I guess I didn't press record, but we were talking about the show and stuff. And I didn't record that part. So basically she had to also go to do a show. So a big chunk of the middle's gone, but it really wasn't that much. And honestly, it was still gonna be one of those episodes where it's very short because they were just rehearsing and doing the whole musical thing. Sorry about that, but here's the rest of it. I don't like what this dress is doing for her arms. Like it's really making her look really, I don't know, like wide up here and muscular. Like it was, muscles fine, but like it just, I don't know. She just looks kind of a little too chiseled. At least the hair is different, I guess. I think this look I'm going to pass on.
Sasha, what is the scariest musical you've ever seen?
Actually, up here, like the closer shot, I'm like, okay, I'll rent it. It's just something with the shoulder connect the arm to like the breast part. It's like really wide right there. But you know what? I will actually rent the look. I'll rent it.
Rosemary, it's the perfect apartment.
Who that mine? I like the set though. I would say I do like the set so far.
Hello.
I really thought Andrea was a white woman just now. I'm like, Mama's extra white today.
You're Rosemary, and you want to have a...
Oh, I think she's trying to go for like a Jersey voice. Girl, honey, take notes from me. Everybody knows I'm the best person at doing it. Gina something, you can't miss her. I mean, what can I say? My Uncle Vinny, you know, the third. He came down the other day from Mary's house, asked for a bowl of salad. I said, Mari, who has salad in New York? It's time for pizza. It's all about feeling it in your nostrils. I don't understand.
If you want the best from life, you have to pay a hip.
That voice is Photoshopped because he was not sounding like that in the studio. That voice is Facetune.
Knocking, don't be scared. It's nothing shocking. Just here.
When it comes between Angie and Chanel, I'm buying Angie's part more. I think plastic is supposed to just be there. So at the moment, I can't really say I judge her. She looks good, though. I actually love that cut on her.
Feeling really hot tonight.
I really hate this voice that she chose for this. It's so nasally and so annoying. I hate it.
No more time for waiting.
I like how that beat came in. Ow, it's giving. They're inspired by from Diana Ross. Starts off slow and then that beat comes in.
I think I might be pregnant.
That part was cute.
Oh my God.
I hate the way this wig is on his head. And Pennywise as a blonde, no ma'am.
Can't have a party without a clown.
But the makeup's pretty cool though.
I was just a killer.
Wow. Okay, I'm like, this is different for Roxy. I'm like, it almost don't seem like it's Roxy at all.
Scaring kids at parties. Terror.
But I love how the scary voice is just sound like an angry trucker guy from New York. An old, angry, grumpy New York man. My Pennywise duck walking is still better.
Old people doing here. I was just...
I like the look. I like how he's doing the face, all like, you know, bugged out. I'm looking at you, but I'm not really looking at you. The look is really cute, but the voice, I don't know. What they could have done to help, honestly, is probably like auto-tuned it, like give it a more robotic sound to it, like but changing the pitch in it. That would have helped. So I'm not even gonna blame George's for all of it, because they could have changed it. That lyric was so just unnecessary. Shook my robot knockers. Like Megan didn't have knockers.
We made a deal with the devil.
I can't live for that kind of harmonization. We made a deal. But this is kind of scary because I'm quite sure somebody with this show did make a deal, which is why it's so popular.
Guys, at your cervix. Who?
That was clever. Not at your cervix. Clever.
Young man hanging back. You're jamming my frequency.
And I'm buying the look too.
Hang back and calling for an
Yeah, she gonna win. But it's her thing. But it's really good. It's really good. Okay, George is still being a character. What is happening?
Boy, is it a girl? Is it the devil?
Come on, camera angle. It makes me buy this little part.
Hello, mother.
How long is this? I keep thinking it's over, and it's like, oh, here goes another queen. Dang. They really filtered her voice, because I'm like, who's this?
It's my birthday.
See, you heard that little birthday? They could have made George just sound like that. They kind of robotic, kind of shaking it.
Any of you for that matter. But that doesn't make you wrong or evil.
This part was maybe a little too serious, and why? This part's going hard, bro. It wasn't too bad, but you know, I'm one of my favorites, but it wasn't too bad. What do y'all think?
honestly think this was one of the best musicals in Drag Race history.
Y'all agree? I think it had maybe better production than older stuff.
And like, I would honestly give one to Chanel, because bitch has been trying.
But that's still kind of like a read or say like somebody has to give you a badge because you can't seem to get one on your own. But okay.
Oh. Ooh.
That is one shell of a woman.
I'll buy this. I kind of wish the pearls, I guess some of the pearls don't look as like, I don't know, expensive, I guess, but who got time to find expensive pearls? Or even some more pearls hanging at the bottom, like hanging around, draping around the bottom. Like I think a lot more pearls would have made this look even more better. I'm still gonna buy it though, because she looks pretty. I'm gonna buy it.
Up next, Angeria. Oh my God, I love this.
I'm buying this. Yes. Okay, Angie. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Yes.
You just can't go wrong with pearls. They just so glamorous.
See, like her pearls look more expensive. Maybe they have a little sparkle on there or something like that.
Now.
I warned you, next time wear sunscreen.
Ow. I'm going to buy this. The only thing that's making me not want to buy it is I wish she would have put on some white tights or something, or even the breast part, because this natural skin color is throwing me off. Because the face is white, and then, you know, it all should have been like a gray or white underneath. But that face with the headpiece, that's why I'm buying it for real. But it's kind of giving more bubbles, like kind of soap bubbles in a way, like a bathtub bubbles. But I'm still buying it.
Up next, Roxy Andrews.
Oh, you know where she got that dress?
I was like, I'm not going to buy it because it's so simple, right? But because the pearl headpiece, I'll buy it. But I still think this could have had more pearls. Or even if this would have been a longer dress with pearls, longer, I would definitely, it would be a buy for real. You know, I'm going to rent it, but I do love the headpiece. But yeah, I think this should have been a long draping pearl dress.
Hey, say hello to Pearl Ginsburg for me.
Oh. Michelle was like, you promised you wouldn't mention her again.
I see Georges is finally coming out of her shell.
This is it's cute, but kind of like what she would normally wear. Like I feel like this is kind of like what she had on the other dress the other week, but it's gold and there's some pearls on it. But I do like the kind of Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein here, but with pearls making the white instead of the white here. I'm gonna buy the headpiece, the hair. I'll lay away the outfit.
I'd like to keep it on, please.
I don't like this. Well, you know, it's trying to be different, but I don't really care for it. It's kind of making me think about Chanel's look again, which I like better than this.
Angie on the half shell.
You know what? I'll buy this. I'll buy it, and I appreciate the tights with the yes. I'll buy it. Why not?
Oh, I'm looking right. Back for All Stars, it's Tammy Brown.
Who told her to say that? But yeah, I actually enjoyed this runway because I think pearls can be very gorgeous, so I think this was really a good runway.
No one will be scissoring their sister.
So I guess there's no more scissoring, but I guess it's just she's gonna pick the top two and it'll be like how it was.
Georges.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I can legit say, honestly, I don't think those are the top two. I don't. And I actually watched. I said Georges did a cute job. You know, she looked cute, and Chanel her runway was good. But this just feels like we want to give y'all a win. It doesn't seem. I'm just being honest. It doesn't seem like. Yeah, it's like we want to give y'all a win. Here's your win. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Then they're going crazy. They say, "Oh shoot, somebody get the poppers. Back to the bathhouse." Ow. I haven't heard this song, but it's kind of doing something. Not doing that move for no reason. Is this all this song says, though? Because it's kind of like hard to want to perform to a little bit. Okay. That was, all right. And if you don't know the words of this song, then something wrong. It's literally just, love come home.
Because they ain't got badges to hand out, too. I'm like a salesperson on the side.
You're not only cheering because you want a badge.
Chanel, it's a tie.
Remember a time when it used to seem like Drag Race like just was like authentic in a way? This is just hand-me-outs. I'm sorry, it really is hand-me-out. It is. Not that Chanel did bad or Georgia did bad like that, whatever, but like, and it kind of was like either one probably could win, but I just feel like they just want them to feel like you got something, you know, here's your badge, and you know, here's your charity win, you know.
I'm gonna give this badge to this bitch Chanel.
Well, Georgia kept her word. She's giving the badge to Chanel. I know Chanel just won, but all right.
I would give my other one to her as well. So, Georgia.
So they gave each other a badge. What in the kumbaya, my lord, is going on? Okay, so, yeah. What did you guys think of this episode? Sorry, Mystique had to run out, you know, and at the part in the beginning, you know, it's long because, you know, we have to catch up on things to talk about from the past week. So, but, yeah, overall, this episode was okay. Yeah, it's okay. So it's a rusical, you know. I did enjoy the runway looks. I did enjoy the looks. That was cute. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. As always, another Rawview, and stay tuned for whatever else I do or post. Thank y'all just for being here. You know, remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Once again, if you can tip or you want to tip Mystique, you know, our information is there. Thank you in advance. Remember to not maybe tip on Cash App right now until they figure it out. But yeah, as always, remember to stay beat, to stay beautiful. But most importantly, stay blessed. Kimacho or Kamochi. Ta-ta. That's all, folks. And